The story of Gennaro Sanguigliano and his relationship with an influencer called Maria Rosario Boccia is extraordinary because apparently Maria comes from Pompeii, and the affair, which was initially denied, meant that she had access to the entire organization of the G7 meeting, she told the newspapers, and that she had seen classified information about where G7 ministers would go, what they'd be doing during the event, and of course they would be visiting Naples and the ancient Roman ruins of Pompeii, of which she was a sort of communications guardian. And there was a suspicion that this would probably mean that she, or that the minister who was Minister for Culture, was therefore compromised and was open to blackmail. And this has led to his resignation. And she has said that the messages between her and the minister were not just love hearts and a few emotions, but messages that were hotter. Of course, all of this sounds very much like the sort of rubbish that Matt Hancock got himself into, but not quite not quite on the same level. As far as I know, Matt Hancock wasn't accused of putting the country in jeopardy and being potentially blackmailed by Gina Coladangelo. I think in Matt Hancock's case, all he was in fear of was losing his pencil with a rubber on it in the stationery cupboard. Let's make the stationery cupboard move. But this business with the minister in Italy and the influencer has shades of the bunga parties, and I suspect for that reason alone, the Prime Minister, Miss Maloney, is only too happy to accept his resignation and move on, and she's very quickly replaced him with a man who has been head of a contemporary arts museum in Rome, and so I suppose is better disposed to do the job in the first place. But she's still very popular. The country is very comfortable with her as Prime Minister, and I don't think this is something that's going to rock the government. But nevertheless, it brings back dodgy memories.